I hope you liked my passing and catching techniques demo. Now, I promised you in the punt return demonstration, then I promised you that we would move on to juking next. Juking is basically you're running and then you do a move to get away from someone if they're about to tackle you or two-hand touch you or whatever. There's three main kind of jukes that I like to use. The others are really odd and no one ever uses them, and they don't really work a lot because people just make up them and put them on the internet, and no one ever watches them. These are like the real type of jukes that were actually made for football. The first one is the sideways juke, where you're running, someone's coming straight for you. This is when you use it. Someone's like right in front of you, coming straight for you. You just kind of hop to the side, and they'll just be like right there, like right next to you, looking that way, or turning around. So you can just keep running straight, and that's one person that you just juked. I'm going to demonstrate all the jukes after this tutorial, just like I did in the passing techniques. So the second kind of juke is a backwards juke. It's kind of a start to a juke, but you usually do another juke, like a spin move, like I'm about to show you a spin move, or a sideways juke. So you're kind of running forward, you take a step, and you step back, and then you can do a sideways juke or a spin move, or something. So I'm also going to demonstrate that. The third juke is a spin move, which is the most complicated, and that's why I saved it for last. You kind of go like, you run forward and then you spin, but it's not that. It's way more complicated. But you're just going to want to hope that you don't get touched, because you're spinning. When you spin, you don't know like what's around you, even though you're like looking around. When you're going fast, then you don't know, and you have to go like fast. You can't go like and then keep running. You have to go like and then do that. So how you do it is you're running, and then you kind of look backwards. You like squash the bug like in baseball, and then you go like do a karate kick backwards, like, and then you're back around. And so when you're doing this, people think you're gonna go that way, so they start running that way. But then when you do your karate kick, they're over there and you're right here. So you're like a few feet away from each other. So that's the last juke. Now I'm gonna talk about running, how you run, like how you hold the ball when you're running. So here's my ball. If you just catch a ball, and if you're just running like this, people are gonna go like, and they're like spiking it out of your hands. So you're actually, and you don't want to like hold it like this. You're like, cause you like think you have really good grip when your hand is on the netting. Well, it's not netting. When it's on the these things, they're just gonna go like, it's gonna fall out. So you're actually gonna hold it like this. So you're gonna put your hand on there, and you're kind of gonna tuck it into your elbow. You're going like this because it's really hard for them to knock out of it, knock the ball out of your hands. So that's how you hold a ball, and that's also how you hold a ball when you're juking someone. So if you're doing a spin move, you hold it like that. Sideways move like that. When in the sideways juke, some people go like that, and they actually like untuck it from their hand. They go like, it actually makes it look cooler, but I don't do it because you're risking letting go of the ball. That would be a fumble. And in the backwards juke, you just still hold it like that. So now we're gonna demonstrate all the jukes, and my assistant's gonna come up, and we're gonna demonstrate them. So just wait a minute and we'll be back in a second. Bye. So my assistant's coming because I'm gonna demonstrate how to like what a juke looks like when you're juking someone. And like I said, so I've told you all the 3 kinds of jukes and how to hold a ball. But I forgot to say one thing about the holding the ball is that after some time, you actually get used to it. So like you catch one, you don't even know it, but you immediately go into that holding stance where no one can knock it out. So now I'm going to hold the ball how I'm supposed to, and then I'm going to juke my assistant. So I'm going to do first I'm going to do the sideways juke, and I'm going to do the backwards juke. Well, I forgot to say after the backwards juke, I'm going to add in the sideways juke. And then after that, I'm going to do a spin move to him. And after all those, I've done all those, then I might combine some, because you don't want to do like some because if someone's like really good at getting your jukes when you're juking them, then you might want to combine your jukes that you know, so it's a little bit harder for them. So now I'm gonna juke him. So first we're doing the sideways juke. Okay, so that was the sideways juke. You actually want to have quick feet right when you're in front of them. So quick feet, and then you do that. But you don't want to go like that for a long time. You just want to do it like that. So now I'm gonna do the backwards juke where I add in the sideways juke. So that's the backwards juke and the sideways juke. Now we're gonna do the spin move juke. Remember, quick feet. So that's the spin move juke. Now I'm going to combine them. Gonna combine some jukes to make the ultimate juke. So I'm gonna do it. So you see, I did the backwards juke, I did the sideways juke to one way, then I did the spin move the other way, and he missed me. So I hope you liked my tutorial on passing and catching techniques and juking techniques. Bye.